Okay, another product we introduced last year at ShotShow was the AIRLITE carrier. AIRLITE is really a material solution. We chose to make a few introductory products to showcase that material solution. The idea being we've made great bounds in weight reduction of plate carriers through things like our JPC, which is a 1.5 pound carrier that was replacing 4 pound carriers at the time. With the AIRLITE technology, we're able to now produce a plate carrier, for example, that has all the real estate of our JPC now at about 1 pound to 1/2 pound. So we've dropped a significant amount of weight off of what was already ridiculously light. The important thing, and you'll see a lot of things like this in the market, but the important thing to remember about this system is that we're building a material solution that will have all the abrasion resistance and actually greater strength at less weight than a conventional 500D to webbing type MOLLE configuration. Meaning, if I grab at a point, say here on the actual on the chest rig here, and I pull down, the break strength of that area, even though it looks spindly, is double that of a conventional 500D to webbing bar tacked configuration. It also, we have reduced fray in those areas, we have high abrasion resistance, it won't hold water, it sheds stains very easily. So again, AIRLITE is a material solution that we're going to be introducing on a lot of new products. The EK01 and EK02 are the first 2 products that we're launching for this and moving in production in March. But we feel like we're going to be introducing a lot of new products with this because it's sort of a no-brainer at this point for us. So yeah, that's the AIRLITE. We've seen a lot of popularity in our load belts over the past few years. A lot of people have been buying our low pro and our high back belts, both in ballistic configurations and non-ballistic configurations. We saw a recurring problem that we feel like we've come up with a pretty simple solution for. A lot of folks just want a low profile belt that can hold some load, but when they do that, they often are doubling up on the belt buckle. So for example, they may be wearing a pair of pants that has a belt running through it that has a big buckle on the front, or using their extraction belt, and then they want to put a load belt on top of that, and before you know it, you've got 2 inches of belt buckle hanging out in front of your pants. In this configuration, we've got what we call the MRB, the Modular Riggers belt, and it incorporates an outer belt and an inner belt all in one, so you're able to actually use the same belt to hold up your pants that you are using to support all the load you're carrying on your hips. So it's a pretty elegant solution. It still allows you to have access to an inner belt to run a drop leg holster or a drop leg panel through. You can also, if you see on the front here, you can replace the standard Riggers belt we throw in here with your own. So for example, if you have an extraction belt that's obviously a lot more durable, you can throw that in here and again, only have one buckle, one belt doing everything in one shot. So we feel like it cleans up that whole area a whole lot. That's the MRB.